Joins me now for update. Jesse, at the beginning of the year, we saw a resurgence of attacks, but now there seems to be a change. What's going on?
Well, Abosede, let's flash our minds back, just as you said at the beginning of the year, talking about March and April, we saw intensive attacks by the terrorist group, talking about Boko Haram and ISWAP. A lot of military formations were dislodged by the terrorists. Talking about, we would go Calabalgate, Dekwa, Murti. We could see hundreds of people that were resettled are being forced again to go out of their comfort zone to go in search for safety to other local council areas. But the good news that the military brought to the public is that they are re-strategizing. Now, we spoke with the theater commander Operation Hadin around May, beginning of May, and he said that they are going to re-strategize on how best to deal decisively with the remnants of Boko Haram insurgents. And we could see that recently the army killed a top commander of the Boko Haram, talking about Amir Abu Fatima. He's one of the terrorists that continues to lead attacks by Boko Haram and ISWAP, in northern Borno. But the attacks is not only in northern Borno. At the beginning of the year, we saw attacks in southern Borno, talking about Goza, Biu, Buratai. That road has been deserted for weeks because of the attacks. We saw that a lot of commuters, passed through landmines and were killed. But now we could see that the army is doing good. The army has killed a lot of terrorists in the past weeks. They have been going to Sambisa Forest and other hideouts of the terrorists, and they've killed a number of terrorists in that area. The army, not only the ground troops, they have support with the air component of Operation Hadin. We can also attribute these successes to other security operatives, talking about the civilian joint task force, the hunters, the vigilantes, going out, on raids. They are not waiting for the terrorists now to come, but they are taking the fight to the insurgents, and they have been recording successes over the months. And you could see that just this beginning of this week, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum went to Kukawa local council area. We were together with him at Kukawa at Mongono. He met with troops, to commiserate with them, because some of the troops have, paid the supreme price while defending the territorial integrity of the nation. The governor is there to say, you've done a job well done, according to Governor Zulum. We are here to support you. And he said that his government will continue to support the military, because the military are showing what they can do to bring an end to this insurgency.
All right, so how exactly are troops taking this in, and how are residents themselves reacting to these successes?
Talking about troops, when we went to Kukawa, you could see in some of the footages there, the troops' morale is high, because according to them, this is what they want. They just want support from the state and the federal government. And the defense minister was in Borno State weeks ago, and he assured of his support to the Nigerian troops. And then we saw the state governor Babagana in Murti weeks ago supporting the Nigerian military with logistics. And with this logistics, we saw that the Nigerian army are motivated, to go and take the fight to the insurgents. From the Nigerian military, the troops in the front line, our sources, which we continue to speak with, say that their morale is high. They're not deterred by the pocket of attacks from the terrorists. And then from residents, they're saying, well, the dark times, it seems to be over now with the successes recorded by the military. And according to some of the locals, when we went to Mongono and Kukawa, which is some of the hotbeds of insurgency, they said they will continue to support the military in giving them, information. If they see any suspicious movement around them, they will liaise with the military and other security operatives to see that the insurgency become a thing of the past.
Senior reporter Jesse Tafida, thank you very much for that update. Well, let's bring you some more stories now. The Office of the National Security